Well, we still have some showers going on, but for the most part, a lot of areas are probably not going to see much in the way of activity this evening. Really, it's going to be south of La Crosse where all this activity so far hasn't really quite developed. We have a few showers just west of Prairie du Chien, but overall, it's still fairly quiet. But this is the area that would be of the concern to see the best shot to see the showers. Further north and west you go, unlikely to see much other than cloud cover and actually clearing skies throughout the night. Big picture shows this front is pushing through the area. Not a lot of moisture with it. It's kind of getting fairly weak and weakening as it comes through. The next one to watch is the one out towards Bismarck. That's the one that'll be coming through tomorrow night, providing probably the best opportunity to see rainfall. But a lot of this right now is kind of overdone and probably not reaching the ground. Over the next few hours, we could see more development. Basically from about Prairie du Chien northeast up maybe to Vokesfield. That is about probably the furthest stretch it's going to get. That'll continue throughout maybe 2 to 3 hours. Beyond that, Eau Claire, La Crosse, Winona, all the areas up to northwest are going to start to clear out and be fairly quiet. It's just this area just south of there may continue to see this on and off showers as this front begins to push slowly east up to about midnight. And then after that, it pushes east of the area and it's fairly quiet overnight. The only problem waking up tomorrow, you see a lot of this low cloud development in kind of the valley areas. That could be fog or low clouds to start off because we're still fairly somewhat moist or warm. Something to keep in mind of for tomorrow morning if you're out and about real early. It won't last long, but it could be an impact for travel. As we go throughout the afternoon time frame, fairly quiet, some sunshine out there, light winds, still mild conditions. And then the next one that I mentioned will be approaching the Twin Cities later in the afternoon. And then we'll start seeing that basically line of really light rain is what you could call it. Begin to approach Eau Claire by 7. And then really kind of, you can see a little bit of a rotation. It's going to start spinning up a little bit and sit over the area south of Eau Claire basically after midnight. That area will continue to see this light rain all the way to about 2 to 3. And some areas east of La Crosse could see it as long as 4 to 5 p.m. The rest of the area beyond that, you'll start getting that northwest wind behind it too. So the winds will pick up after midnight. That northwest become quite breezy as this precipitation finally exits the area by about 6 to 7 a.m. for far east areas. The big story for Sunday is just those breezy conditions, but we'll have more sunshine going in the afternoon. Now, precipitation-wise, it really drops off once you go further to La Crosse, further south. With this opportunity, you could pick up maybe as much as 3/4 of an inch of rain, and most of this would likely fall tomorrow night. For the north and west, not going to get much, even for tonight and through tomorrow. Very light amounts. La Crosse maybe in that quarter to about half, depending on how far that band sits over the area. Saturday, tomorrow's temperature is still very mild, well above average. As we go into Sunday, it's a different story with that northwest wind. It's definitely going to feel more October-like, mid to upper 50s, so that definitely is a change, but it's where we should be for this time of year. Going back to work, we're going to kind of flip it around. We have another system approaching, so the winds will turn right around. We'll go back into the 60s, maybe mid 60s. So it'll be a nice start to the week. Unfortunately, that's only lasting one day because we have another front coming through with a lot more wind than precipitation, and that brings our temperatures right back down. Some areas Tuesday may struggle to hit 50. And then I think a lot of areas that have not seen a frost or freeze going into Wednesday morning likely are going to see a frost or freeze here, which is about time anyway. So enjoy Saturday. Monday's not too bad. Most of next week really is going back to where we should be. So
yeah, normal fall next week,
pretty much
which
a
bunch of people are looking forward to.
I am. Yes.
Thank you, Greg.